Welcome everybody to the webinar today. I do apologize. I had to run downstairs get some stuff ready, but I'm back. That being said, we wanted to kind of give you an update on the autoresponder you just received. So it's going to look something like this here. This is where you log in your back office. Once you register, again, you have to register the email that you're going to select to send and receive messages from when you do register your first name, last name, city, state, the whole 9 yards. Go ahead and finish filling that out, and once you're done registering for your free account, now you want to go ahead and start creating emails and autoresponders. Everything is under the create button, which is right here. If you want to create an autoresponder, click create email list. That's how you create. You want to create an opt-in form and capture page, click on create opt-in form. Okay. You want to create a new email, just a regular email, just click on create email. You want to add a contact, click on contacts. You can click on one by one and add them in manually. Okay. You have opt-in email. The opt-in emails, if someone wants to opt into your list, you have to create an opt-in email. So when you add them through your CSV, which is right here, want to start importing some contacts. When you start importing, you're gonna have an opt-in email. It's gonna say, hey, excuse me, sir or ma'am, so and so wants to see if you want to opt into the email list that they're sending you here, etc. To explain your email, whatever it is you decide to write there, and then if they opt in, then they'll be your subscriber and they'll be on your list. So now they'll be able to send and receive messages from you. This is how you start building your list. Okay. Great way to do it. Again, absolutely free. The system we just gave you, 100 contacts. I said 500. It was a mistake. It's 100 contacts, not 500. That was my apologies for that. I did change all the writing of what I did say 5. It's only 100. But still, 100 is big enough. Some people don't even have a list that big. So people just getting started, learning how to use autoresponders, learning how to create emails, learning how to create capture pages for their businesses and so on. You can do that all right here, absolutely free. Very easy to do, fun to do as well. It's a great way to build your business, form of communication. Every major business has an email newsletter of some sort. You receive them every day. If you signed up for the Walmart, Target, you signed up for, I don't know, McDonald's ad, McDonald's website, Wendy's, doesn't matter what it is, every business has one. If they don't have one, then they're not making good money because they have to find a way to communicate with their customers and emailing. They may be even texting you deals and coupons and etc. So that tool that we have coming out for the legacy will be here sometime in the next couple of weeks. We're going to have a tool like that where you're going to be able to start building your business through mobile phones. But that being said, here you're going to be able to create your autoresponders, the list. You're going to be able to see what contacts are in that autoresponder. You're going to be able to view autoresponders for that list. Autoresponders are the emails that you have in that list, in that autoresponder. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. These are autoresponders that we have for the PDO Pro system. They're already incorporated in it, and some I did create. The one I did on yesterday was a training, was a TLC autoresponder. If you guys missed that, that was the one I was testing on. Automatically, the system recognizes it, and it'll refresh the page saying, okay, this is the autoresponder we're going to take a look at. Now, do you want to see the contacts in this autoresponder, or do you want to see the emails in this autoresponder? For instance, I'm going to select the $25 legacy. I'm going to click on View Autoresponders in this list, and you're going to be able to see the emails that I have already set to go out to these people, to the members and the people that are signing up for this autoresponder. Message to go out. This is the first one that goes out immediately, and then you have this one going out 4 days later, this one going out 5 days later, 4 days later, 2 days later, and 5 days later. So that's about 1, 2, 3, a little bit over almost 2 months of emailing right here on just these emails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should add one more. Usually around 7 and 11 emails. It should be suffice for enough for people to make a decision whether they want to join or not. Between 7 and 11 emails. I mean, depending on what you're building, of course, if you're building a business that takes new products, you get new products in every month, and you're always going to be updating your newsletter, or you're going to always send a new email out to go out. So you can create the email list and have your messages ready to go out, but you can also send messages to them through the email broadcast feature. So everybody on that list will receive the message when and if you decide to send it. Okay, which is right here. I'm sorry, that's the review, but this is where you do it. You click on email broadcast, and it'll send a message out to all those people in one shot. I'd be careful with that. You don't want to, obviously, you don't want to disappoint anyone by constantly sending email messages like every day. How many emails do you get from, you may have someone that you signed up for to the list not expecting that they were going to keep sending you emails 3-4 times a day. It can get annoying, and I'm sure many of you sent it to spam, or you got rid of it, or you unsubscribed. That's the reason why you want to be careful when sending out so many emails. And again, it all depends on what you do for business. But this is a feature that everyone has access to now. If you're a member of the Legacy, there is a link in your back office. It takes you right to the registration of this page. Yesterday we touched on the customer magnet, creating the forms. The forms for the My Site feature that you have with the Legacy, adding the form, the custom form that you created, and then a redirect link in that form, which you can do, as well as the capture page. You know, once you create the form, you're creating the capture page at the same exact time. So keep that in mind. When you create a form, you're creating a capture page at the same time. We wanted to go over quickly the actual implementation of the capture page inside of Facebook. This is what the questions that I've been asked, and so I wanted to go over that today. Same way you create a customer magnet is the same way you're going to get to that the Facebook area when you're creating that form. When you create a form, you're going to create a landing page, and when you're creating that landing page, that's what you want to, add to your Facebook page. So if I click on create form, number 1, I'm creating a opt-in form. Number 2, I'm creating a capture page, and number 3, I'm creating it for the Facebook account, Facebook fan page, whatever that may be, which one you are promoting. Again, you want to keep it specific to what you're promoting. So if your fan page is about TLC, then you're going to add that autoresponder here. So select existing list. I'm going to choose a TLC autoresponder because I have a TLC fan page. And then I'm going to put the call to action. I'm just going to select anything here just for now. Again, don't pay no mind to the text and everything else. I'm just trying to add stuff here quickly. Your call to action, register today. I'm going to leave the colors the same. YouTube video, just add any YouTube video that you have for your, remember this is going to be on the landing page, whatever video you have here. You don't have to be the one that created the video, just as long as there's something there that is about the business that you're promoting. So the questions that you want them to fill out. Obviously, if it's a Facebook fan page, capture page, most likely they're going to use Facebook to sign up. So you want to make sure that that option is available. It's most likely going to be no choice but for you to add that. But you'll also be able to add your first name, last name, email, and so on. If you want to add a phone number, just click on telephone field and it'll add it right there. If you want to delete some of the stuff, you can. If you don't want nobody to take the time to fill out, because some people say, well, it's too much stuff to fill out, you can delete them and just have the email like so. Again, you want to submit a button text. I'm going to put watch video live, and then this will be changed right here. You want to select the color of the button. You can change it at any time by selecting the color. Step 5, do you want prospects to fill out the form by using their Facebook account? Obviously, if this is going to be on Facebook, you want the option yes. And then you want to move forward. Again, this is for opt-in pages for mobile numbers. You can click here to learn more about that. If you agree to it or want that to happen, again, you have to sign up for the SMS system, which is optional. Again, if you would like to do it, you can go ahead and do so. You want to agree. Again, this is to append your privacy statement. Want to change it, you can change it here. Uh, do you wish to receive an email notification every time someone fills out the page or the form? I always say yes. I want to know who filled it out. What action do you want to do once they fill out the form or fill out the form that you have or the landing page that you have on your Facebook fan page? Where do you want them to go? Do you want them to stay on Facebook? Do you want them to go to the URL of your choice? Majority of people will send them to that particular product, whatever you're selling or giving away. You want to send them to that sales page. So go ahead and select the page you want them to go. And then you can go ahead and select this and then hit submit code. And now you're done. Once you created the form, you now have two capture pages, which is a vertical and horizontal. If this is all you wanted to do, then just click on the links and take a look at how they look like. And you'll see that the capture page will start playing. And it'll automatically start playing the video without you having to do so. Again, email is what I selected, and they can connect with Facebook. As well as the horizontal one, which looks like this. And it's the same exact thing. The video will automatically play because it's set to do that. This is the form you have if you want to add it to a blog. The form that we created on the other page. This is that form HTML that you need to paste over there. Okay. Once you do so, then you can capture the information on whatever blog page you have or whatever you're promoting or the My Site feature of the legacy. This is where you're going to add it inside the HTML box area. Option 3 is to add the Facebook fan page. Now this is a one that I did not get to yesterday, but I'm going to get to today. If you want to create a Facebook fan page capture page, then this is easily done. This video used to play. It's not playing anymore for some reason. So again, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. First things first, you must configure your form for use on Facebook, compatible with many Facebook tab apps. Please note, we do not offer third-party software or Facebook integration technical support. So what they're trying to say is you're on your own. I did create a video on this. I'm going to add that inside the training area, if I remember, inside of the legacy back office. But again, I haven't done this in a little while, but let me get to it. The method, first, this is going to be the last option at the very top, okay, because you need to add an app to the fan page. But the method, okay, do you want use direct opt-in, no reveal page, or use like to reveal? Do you want them to like your page to reveal it, or do you want them to just opt in? It's your choice. I'm going to use direct opt-in. Facebook headline, what is the headline of that landing page? What do you want it to say? So sign up today. I'm just going to add that. Include headline, Facebook video, one content. Okay, this is the video that you're going to add. I'm going to go ahead and choose just any video for right now. I don't know which ones are here, but I'm going to use that one, and then I'm going to hit save. Okay. Now I have to now add an app to the fan page. So I'm going to click on this button here. All right. Now it's asking me select the Facebook pages to add respond. Okay, so now I have to select the fan page that I'm going to add this landing page to. So obviously I don't have one. I don't think I have one on Outrageous Video, so I'll add it to that one. And then I'm going to click on Add Page tab. And then success. You have added the application to your fan page. Awesome. So far, so good. Now, what we've done is that we've allowed that fan page to now have the app so we can add the landing page. I know it sounds confusing, but bear with me. So what we're going to do next is go to that page, which is your fan page. Outrageous Videos is the one I selected. And I'm going to click on Outrageous Videos. It's loading up. And now this one, again, I just built this one. I rarely use it, but it's something that I'm working on so people can watch some funny videos, but that's another story. You want to go to Applications or Settings, and then you want to go to, we have to accept it. I think it's Apps. Let me just make sure. Yes, here it is right here. And then you have to click on Link to this tab. Okay, and then you want to click on OK. Let me see. I'm going to edit the settings. What do you want to name the tab? Do you want to give something away? I'm going to put it TLC, LC, free offer, and hit save. And then OK. And then link to tab, and I'm going to click on this link to tab, and then all of a sudden you see it says TLC free offer. It showed up. So I added the tab to show up right here. So when someone sees it, they click on it, they're going to see, right now it doesn't look like a landing page because we need this code. But you have to click on that code to get the code. So once you get this code, you want to copy it, and then you want to go back here and paste it right in here. Now it's, and then click save. Voila. Now it's done. So all we have to do is refresh this page. And there it is. And now you have a landing page right inside of your Facebook page. And then all they have to do is click on this tab to get to it. So if I was to go to, how do I get to this account? Page. I click on page, and now I'm at the Facebook fan page. It's your fan page. You created the landing page, right? Oh, the tab, I have to put it over here. I put it, it's probably under more. See, it's right here. So you're going to move, you're going to want to move the page so they can see it. So click on manage tabs. All right, and once you do so, just grab it and move it up, just like that, as far as you can go, and then hit save. And now it'll show up over here. Give it a second. There it is right there. And so what happens is when you bring people to the page and you're offering something of value, hey, you could put free autoresponder and give that autoresponder we gave you and give that out for free. You can start building your list huge that way. And then once they click on it, it's going to take them right to the landing page. They're going to be able to watch the video on how to create that, about the free autoresponder they're going to receive. It's the same video that we shared that when you signed up. That same video, you can just take that video link and add it, so that video will show up here. And then when they register, they'll be registering for your autoresponder that you chose. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. It's called automation at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're doing. You're automating your business on social platforms all over social media. I don't know if you guys got it, but that's how you create it. Any questions on that?
I don't see any questions right now, but just to let you guys know, when I looked up that feature, because I was so happy with that feature, I was looking up some other codes and all that. This one company, they let me try it, but it wouldn't show me everything. But I think they charged like they had different packages, but their starting package was like $29 a month just for them to give you the code what Ramon just showed you guys. So that just tells you the power of that, for you to get it for free and be able to do it. Do your research. Like I said, they charge those guys that they charge to integrate stuff with Facebook to be able to embed different stuff into Facebook. They'll write the code, but they charge you monthly, or they'll charge you a fee to be able to have access to that. This is free access for you to be able to create that powerful capture page, landing page with the video in it. So let's see if we got any questions. I didn't have any. Aaron had that question. He wanted to know if if you would go over that, and I said, hey, I think he's going to do it today. So you did. Let's see. Please put that out for me with the spelling thing, Lonnie.
What was his question?
He said, please put that out for me with the spelling thing.
Oh, I don't understand that. You're going to have to be a little bit more detailed, Lonnie, with that question.
May I do this to my personal page?
You can only do to a fan page. Facebook is only going to allow you to do it to a fan page.
Mm-hmm.
You want to build your business with a fan page, not a profile page. So make sure you keep that in mind.
Very cool. I will need to reach this video.
I guess this training video is what they want to go a little bit more over detail how to create it. It's pretty quick and easy. Again, it's not hard at all. Again, I do apologize that this video doesn't work, but you don't need him when I can show you myself. It's pretty easy. Um, Again, the last step is the tab ID. All right, just remember that. First method is this one. And what you can do is if you want them to like your page before they get to the option, you can click on use like to reveal, and then you have video number one, kind of give them that, that peak video, and then video number two, which will be the seller. The seller! And then you hit save and you're good to go. I mean, just play around with it a little bit. Just remember, once you have a fan page, a landing page here, you can't make another one to this page unless you delete this one. You're going to need to delete this one if you want to change it, and you can edit it at any time. Just make sure you understand that. So you would have to go into your apps and then delete it, remove it, and then add it again. So just click on setting. Let me show you the removal process, because I know that's questions going to be asked. Then you click on edit settings, and you can click on tab remove. Okay, and then okay. And then you can even remove the whole entire thing and hit yes. It's gone. And now just refresh the page, and you won't see it any longer. And then you can create another one. It's gone. That easy. Any questions? Oh, that's it.
Nope, that seems to be it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, thank you for joining us in this presentation. Thank you for watching the way we, again, we're assisting and helping everyone to do everything we're showing you at minimal cost. And this is absolutely free. The autoresponder we sent you is free. Use a social auto poster, I keep saying post, scheduler, to get people to your fan page. Okay, this is where you want to build your traffic, and then give them that value tab. And that tab will be linked to the autoresponder. And then that landing page that you created will give them the gift. Once they've watched the video, they filled it out, then you can forward them right to your referral link for the autoresponder. And now you give them something of value. You're building your list. Then inside the email, when you send them the first email, hey, welcome to my autoresponder, blah, blah, blah. My name is so-and-so. I'm happy that you're here. I said, I hope you love the gift I just given you. Here's the first training video. If you haven't seen it, you could do so many powerful things with this. Show you how to build a fan page inside of your Facebook fan page, absolutely free. Here's that video. That's the first email you'll send out. Then the second one say, hey, it's day 3 or day 4, whatever you want to call it. I'm hoping you send it, you created your messages. If not, this is how you create your emails. This is how, you can make your own personal touch to the autoresponder, adding more value. And then about the third or between the third and the 5th video, say, hey, this is a phenomenal system, phenomenal tool. I'm glad you're reading my emails. I'm glad that you're opening email. I'm glad you're loving the system that I'm showing you. Again, each and every one of those emails, make sure that you have your contact info for them to contact you, because they may call you before you even get to the 3rd email, which is fantastic, because now you can build a relationship with this person a lot quicker. And then by the time you get to the 4th email or between the 3rd and the 5th email, you want to send them the sale for the legacy. For showing them the auto. Hey, listen, this social auto schedule is phenomenal. It works great with the fan page. So now you're going to be automated on social media, number 1. Number 2, you have your autoresponder working for you. And number 3, your fan page is ready to go and explode your business. Now you just got to connect the dots. 1, 2, 3. Total cost out of pocket, $25. And you get access to the autoresponder. The fan pages are built. Just your fan page, and get traffic to that. And so on. So then you show them a video how to use the social auto schedule, which we have inside of the training video. Just grab that video and send it to them. Say, hey, here's how you use it. It's phenomenal. Works great. It's going to really start targeting traffic to your fan page and so on. And once that happens, you're going to start building more customers. Because now you're using the tools to help you build your business. You look more of a professional teaching them how to use it, even though you're not the one making the videos, you can still teach them. It doesn't mean you're the one sending them, so they already know you're educated on it. Because I mean, if you send someone the video, most likely they're going to be thinking you watched it too, and so on. So vice versa. And even better if you start making your own, it'll even better, better rapport. They see your face making the video. It's like, whoa, okay, this guy's the one making the video. He's showing us how to use the platform. I mean, you start really become that leader, and then you invite them to your webinar room. Be like, hey, listen, I have a webinar room. I would like to invite you, get some additional training if you'd like to do so. Maybe invite your teams, and I can show them everything I've shown you. And I mean, then you start building long-term relationships, success with these people, and then all of a sudden they're bringing in people, and more and more and more. Now you're building your list to bigger heights. And now you're becoming that leader, and you're getting all these referrals, you're getting all these signups, you're making the money. You do all the work, and the money will show up after. So I just want to make sure you guys understand. That's what we're trying to do here. Sam teaches that a lot. He teaches you that you gotta start off. You gotta start off giving value, and once you keep giving the value, eventually the money's going to show up. It's just a matter of time. I mean, if you do it rather than pushing the sale, over and over and over again, take your time. And once you take your time, you're doing it the right way, and you're building a relationship the right way, and you're not hiding from people. Then you're going to start noticing that these people are going to start calling you, emailing you. You're creating engagement, and it's going to start building your relationships long term from there, and you'll become a success over time.
Yeah. Actually, it's a principle that we all
Okay.
probably live by and go by. Just like when you go back to school and you go, take these classes, you're adding more value to who you are, so you can make more money. The more value that you possess, the more money that you can position yourself. When you go to the job and you're interviewing for the job, if they look at your resume, it's because of the value, the stuff that you've done, the stuff that you bring to the table, your experiences and stuff like that. The same thing you're doing when you're adding to your business. You adding value, and people see that your value is more than the average person out here. When you're marketing what said company, you teach, you train, you give tools, you do all these things. So that's why people will more apt to join you than joining other people. It's just the law of value, and that's just a principle. And as you start to see, it's the same thing with attraction. Attraction marketing is the value that people have when they're attracted to you. They see the value, and that's because of the content, because of the support and everything else that you're putting out. So, like I said, ain't nothing new under the sun, but it's just the light bulb comes on sometimes for people, and the light bulb just came on for a few of these people that are out here on top. They've been connected to another source, and luckily you guys are connected to a source as well. And we want to share these things with you as we are developing and learning these things. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being on the call. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and type them in before we leave. We still got a couple more minutes before our hour is up. We don't want to keep you guys too long, but we want to make sure we take care of you before you go. So if you have any more questions, we'll give you a few seconds. If not, I will call the main man. Give him a few minutes, Ray, to see if I see any more questions in there. Give me 1 second. Uh, See if anybody had anything.
Ray's the guy, at the guillotine.
He's the
He's ready. He's ready.
he's
What do you call
the
that?
killer.
Chop you up.
He don't want to cut it off.
He's ready to pull a rope.
Well, I don't see any new questions or anything. I think we covered everything to the highest. This will be recorded. The recordings are kind of, I don't know. I'm up in the air with the recordings. We'll keep on doing recordings, but we really want people to come to the trainings. And we understand that you're busy, and we understand that you got other things you got to do. But this is the value that we add. That's our nugget, our little bone that we use to get people here. If we just give it out to everybody, then it has no value. So we want to create the value of getting people to these trainings to change the atmosphere a little bit. If you ever notice in all the other arenas, that's all they ever do. Was it recorded? and nobody ever shows up, nobody ever plugs in, and you'll be surprised of what you get by plugging in and showing up. Even though you some of the material you might actually already know and heard it 1,000 times, but it's what happens when a like-minded, like-spirited people come together. You can't create that any other way. It has to happen, and for it to happen, you guys got to show up to the calls. So
So, can I say something on that,
yeah,
Sam?
go ahead.
Here's, it's not long, just
No,
one
I'm
minute probably.
done.
Okay. I just want to let everybody know. Listen, tomorrow's training, we should definitely touch on that graphics with your system and my system, and getting
Yeah,
people to getting becoming better graphic artists and
yeah,
creating that attraction marketing to your posts,
yeah.
and then get it shared and so on. So
And that way you won't be just putting out generic pictures and stuff like that. We're gonna take it to another level. We're gonna put some hot sauce on it, turn it up a little bit. So you guys plug in tomorrow, 11 o'clock, Ramon.
yes, sir.
All
11
right,
o'clock, sir.
11 o'clock. All right, Ray, it's on you.
Well, as San said, this training that's at the end of these, and each day we're doing something. Each day during the week, 5 days a week, we're doing something. And as San said, that is value added for those that want to be plugged in. All of the people that were lost from the system, if I can say it that way, when the compression took place, I guarantee you it came from people not being plugged in. They didn't have a clue, because we had so many people that came back and said, well, what happened? Well, what happened is because they weren't plugged in. They weren't paying attention. They were just going with the flow, so to speak. But this is the added value with the $25 legacy, with Ramon, with San, Pat, and others here. And it's up to you whether you want to take advantage of it or not. You need to leverage this. The things that they teach, you need to leverage those to teach your people. And what does that do? Is that really pointing out San and Ramon, or is that going to help you? It's going to help you. I'll go ahead and answer that. It's going to help you, because it's going to put you as the expert. It's going to put you as the one that wants to help your people. And yes, it takes time. And yes, this is more or less in the middle of the day. But the ones that really want it, they're the ones that are going to show up.